Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here. How's everyone doing out there in the world of the YouTubes? I actually forgot that we got every single collectible in the other areas. Because I thought I had missed a couple in like Tunguska, but I guess not. Guess I did get all of them. Okay, that's awesome though. So, as stated in the title, we'll give a couple minutes for people to get in. But tonight, we're going to go ahead and finish off this preparation. Hi, Timothy. Thank you. So tonight, we are going to finish Destroy All Humans 2. So all we have left in the game is what you see here in Solaris. But to be more clear, we have 6 more story missions, 1 more odd job, 40 more Furitech cells, 10 more alien artifacts, 7 more landing zones, 3 more gene blends, 2 more gene blends, my bad. So we need lots of Cosmonauts. Let's go ahead and knock that out before we actually head into the story missions, because it's going to make life a little bit easier. Getting Cosmonauts is actually going to make life a bit easier. Because if we get them now, we'll be able to body snatch faster, I believe. There are 3 types of Cosmonauts. There's the green ones, the gray ones, and the red ones. Only the red ones can really do anything to you. Okay, so that's an art gallery that we don't care about. And body snatch Cosmonauts at twice the rate. That is useful. All gene blends in the game have been completed. Easy enough. Got that one knocked out nice and quick. I'd also like to go ahead and find a vehicle to drain. So the moon is a pretty open area. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Or, there's a lot of open space. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a ton of stuff going on. It's a very dangerous place to be at, and we don't really get to use the saucer much here, or at all, in all honesty. It's kind of useless here. No, you're not annoying me. Keep commenting. Keeps the stream going, keeps the chat going. The Sonic movie, the second Sonic movie specifically, I did. It was pretty good, actually. It was one of the best movies I've watched this year, for sure. I was definitely a fan. And I would actually probably say it was my second favorite movie that came out this year. So we're going to start collecting Furitech cells and artifacts as we go. We also need to go ahead and hit the landing zones. So let's go ahead and just knock out like the landing zones and stuff first, because that is something that's important. So apparently in the Reprobed edition, there's going to be less gravity on the moon, so your jetpack's going to go way higher, which is pretty awesome. I'm very happy about that. It makes sense. And there's going to be they're bringing back the skateboard, or the hoverboard. So that's also cool. More availability in the game, so that's fun. But yeah, Sonic Movie 2 was very good. Was definitely a fan. And same with the first game, or first movie. First movie was great too. Okay, for a second I thought this was one of the... There's at least one Furitech cell that we can't get yet. I can't remember... Oh, shit. What did he hit me with? Oh, they're trying to shoot me through the wall. Be careful. I don't really remember what the air guitar scene was. Because I only saw that one once. I've seen the first one several times because it's on TV a lot now. But yeah, that was a solid movie. Like I said, probably my second favorite of the year. Behind Top Gun Maverick, which was awesome. Love that movie.
Smash their monstrous contraptions.
That was easily the best one this year. Best one I've seen in a few years, actually. Okay, that was easy enough.
Landing zone activated.
Ooh, Meteor Strike if we didn't already have one. Okay, I think that... Yeah, I want to say that might be the dome we can't go into yet. So we can't actually get all of the collectibles just yet. But I want to get as many of them as we can first, because I want to get our gear more upgraded. We are going to need that. Because Solaris... Well, we have most of the gear that we're going to need, I think. But Solaris is a big area with a lot of enemies. Okay, this is the one we can't get yet. So we can't get this one until we get access to this dome about halfway through the story here. That's fine. We'll come back for it later. No problemo. Oh, and we also got to do the phone call here, the prank calls. It's the last place we got to do them, so we will absolutely be doing that. So I also wanted to bring up something that I didn't see any comments about on my stream, but I just thought I'd let everyone know that... Or, not my stream. Why is there grass growing through the moon bridge? Was that a glitch? Or, if that is a thing, I've never seen it before? I don't know what that was supposed to be, but there was very clearly grass growing through the bridge. Yeah, that's what it was. It was this weird moon grass. I'm pretty sure that grass doesn't grow on the moon, or even algae, but I guess it's something from the Bliss, so I guess it kind of makes sense. So now we gotta destroy the spores, including, if any, actually... For a second I thought that there might have been an enemy down here. Okay, let me destroy these, and then I'll mention what I was talking about earlier.
Landing zone activated.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be out of town this coming week, this entire week, pretty much. And there's also not going to be a trophy update, and I'll talk about all this. I'll make a community post so everyone knows. There won't be a trophy update this week for two major reasons. One, I probably won't have time to make it and get it ready for upload. And two, even if I did, I literally haven't earned a trophy this week. It's the first time in a really long time that I haven't earned a single trophy in a week. But, I mean, it's because I've been focusing on Black Ops 3, and that has taken a lot of time. But I would say that it's going very well, actually. So yeah, Black Ops 3 is going very well so far, and wow, you can actually go all the way up here? The Batman movie? Which one? There's been a lot of Batman movies. Man, there's this whole area up here? I think that this dome has something in it, right? This isn't just some unused asset, is it? Yeah, it does. Okay, I was about to say it had to have something. Oh yeah, this is the tennis court. I remember this. It's a tennis court. Very cool. Or just recreational facility in general. Nice. Although, you have to walk quite a ways to get to a place that's safe to play sports in, which doesn't seem particularly ideal. Oh, the one from 2022? Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm going to be out of town this whole coming week. I'm going to actually be in Houston for some work stuff. Houston, Texas, so... I will not be bringing my laptop with me because I only have room for one computer and I have to bring my work laptop. So yeah, I won't even have my computer with me. I'll have my phone, and I won't have any gaming stuff or anything. So about all I'll have with me will just be my work laptop, my phone, and I'm going to bring my Switch, because I'm not going to have anything to do at some hours of the day. But I'm really excited for that, because I've never been to Texas. It is a state I've always wanted to visit. I've just never had the chance to. What is this one?
Metabolism. Sluggish. Can't wake up. Need ions. Badly.
Hello.
Use ion detonator on idle.
I will do that. I've hardly used the ion detonator at all.
I feel tanned, rested, and ready.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be, it should be fun, because like I said, never been to Texas, definitely a state I've wanted to visit. In fact, I've only been west of the Mississippi one time in my life. I went to Vegas at the end of 2017. just before Christmas. So that's the only time I've been west of the Mississippi. So yeah, I am very, very excited about that. Okay, I don't know if we really want to go into the Blisk base yet. I don't remember what's in there. There is one landing zone. But is that the one... No, because there's one landing zone I don't think becomes available until later. I think there's like one that doesn't become available until part of the story or something. I could be wrong, though. Oh, no, I'm not wrong, because I just remember where it is. It's after the final boss fight. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. But that's going to take up my whole week. I'm going to have videos that are pre-recorded for upload. I'm going to have probably like 3 trophy videos, like 3 platinum trophy videos. And have them all just set to upload. Ooh, where is that artifact? Okay, we don't really need to get that one yet, because we're going to be back here later. And I don't really want to be here right now, because it's dangerous. And it's... Oh boy.
Still frozen solid. Melt the obstruction with
the good thing is, little guys aren't a problem. And in all honesty, the nice thing about the Blisk is that their laser doesn't have the easiest time hitting you.
Ah, the benevolent warmth of
he wanted.
God. Accept this landing beacon in magnanimous thanks.
Well, that was actually probably the Blisk that was up there, so, well, maybe it wasn't. This is another one. We don't want to fly out of here because there's those weird energy pylon things that'll shoot you down. But yeah, I am definitely excited for that trip. My first ever business kind of trip, so that's awesome. I feel like I'm moving up in the world a little bit. Oh, there's another one. Do we want to risk it? Let's risk it for the biscuit. But yeah, so there won't be anything major, because I don't... My flight is on Sunday. My flight there is on Sunday. It's unfortunately a 2-leg trip, so it's got a layover in Chicago. Which will also be the first time I've ever been to Illinois. That's not the part I'm looking forward to, because... Well, I don't have to worry about the cold, because obviously it's summertime. What I will have to worry about is the rampant crime, and the fact that that is an airport that I am completely unfamiliar with and know nothing about. And it's a rather large one. So I'm familiar with quite a few airports around the US, but definitely not that one. So wish me luck in dealing with the Summer of Chaos traveling, because, well, I know that it's probably not going to be the most pleasant thing in the world. Because my original flight was actually a direct flight, and it got canceled, so that's always a good way to start. Okay, we're not going to go for the ones that are inside this dome until later. There's no point of doing so, because we're going to be in here at a later point as part of the story. So there's not really any purpose of actually going in there out of our way to find stuff yet. You can still get back into the dome, that's not a problem. You just have to be disguised to do it. A couple of these are, like, on top, maybe, or just up way higher. It's also possible that certain things inside... Actually, you know what? We may want to go ahead and get these, because there's the possibility that they get destroyed later. When we're actually in the story mission here. Okay, so that one's inside. That one's inside. There's one over here. Yeah, that's going to be fun, but it is going to keep me away from everything for a week. And then, after that, there's a good chance, because I get back on next Friday, so a week from today is when I get back. And that day, it's going to be kind of late, so I won't be able to stream that day. And then there's a very good chance that Saturday I'm going to actually head back home for like one night because Lizard Guy's around for a few days, so me and him are probably going to hang out that night. Probably won't record anything because I probably won't have any of my gaming stuff with me anyway. Yeah, it should be an exciting next week or so. Even if there's not going to be as much in streaming and videos or trophies in general. Looking forward to going to a new place, and I am looking forward to trying some real authentic Tex-Mex. I feel like that's going to be about the best place in the country you can get it. So that is something that I am very excited for, because I love food. And as far as I know, there aren't any good, like, Tex-Mex places around here, so I'm excited for that. I love good food. Had a Philly cheesesteak earlier. It was pretty good. It's from a restaurant that I've never had one from before. It was pretty good. It's also a restaurant that's really, really good around here that I love. Usually I eat them breakfast and brunch, though. Okay, I know I said I was going to go into the dome. 2 more landing zones, one we can't get yet. A little bit under half the collectibles. You know what? I kind of want to get started on the story. Oh, well, that's an interesting name. 290. I'll call you by 290. Alright, what do we have left to purchase? The anti-gravity field, is that the only thing left? Oh, the Meteor Strike. Oh, I can't actually afford anything for the Meteor Strike, dang. The Meteor Strike at least has some use. The other one doesn't. I see no point of saying that name out loud, 290. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on the story, because the first story mission is gonna take us into the mines back there. So, honestly, let's not make a second trip. Let's just go ahead and do it now. Oh, let's go grab another Furatech cell. It's going to put us at almost half of the Furatech cells. I have no idea where some of the artifacts are. And I have a fully charged Mind Flash, that's good. Oh, wow, more shinies. Shiny, 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 shinies. Grab them shinies. Oh, is that the one where the cell might be up on top? I don't think so. Alright, that's 21. Let me just check and see if this one is on top. Oh, crap, I actually forgot the landing zone here. Oh, that's embarrassing, because that's a good landing zone. I want to get that one. Oh, is there a Furatech cell outside here? Right here? So yeah, even though the moon is large and spread out, its collectibles are pretty heavily concentrated around this central area.
If I had intended humans to dwell on this barren satellite,
he wants us to kill these guys.
Did I? Palpably not. They dishonor my will, which is always so unmistakably unambiguous.
Let me see what specifically he wants, so I don't like do anything too quickly. There's maybe one more. I don't know where the last one went. Am I missing something, Art Boodle? Oh, there he is. He respawned.
Nothing.
And we're done.
God like a lovely blood sacrifice.
That is all of the landing zones for now. There is one more that we don't get until we beat the game. inside of the Blisk base, so we'll get that one later. We're not going to go for the remaining collectibles just yet, because we got to explore a couple of these areas just for story purposes anyway. So no point in making a double trip. Let's get this transmogged. Alright. Let's talk to Natalia. It is Natalia. What's up, Natalia? I bet we get to hit on her again. It's been like 2 weeks. Gotta do it.
Hey, Dollface, you seen my new weapon yet?
Dar, Crypto. Very impressive.
Well, you know what they say. Big guns, large hearts.
Oh,
That
Crypto.
may be the clumsiest innuendo you've ever attempted.
I wrote it myself.
Yeah, that one was a little clumsier. Quiz her about the Bliss face.
Not much, other than it seems to be them. It contains their hive, and
And that's...
Ridicule the
Tell me
Bliss
about the
hive.
hive.
yet the hive contains all the Blisk spores, hundreds of thousands.
Spores.
Feed voraciously on radioactive materials.
Radiation. Why did it have to be radiation?
Because this is the 1960s.
Okay, what do we know about this Blisk weapon?
It's an organic spore shooter, and it too needs radiation to charge itself.
Jeez, enough with the radiation. My nads are shriveling like crazy.
Crypto, no one needed to know that.
Sexy, what's the plan?
We must find a way to prevent the proliferation of the Blisk spores. Our intel shows the spores derive energy from massive radiation. We need to cut off their radiation supply so we can slow them down.
Alright, let's do it.
Their lunar rovers deliver radioactive... I want...
Is that all?
So this mission has us, from what I remember, first we have to follow a vehicle back to the mines. And once we do that, we get to kill Blisk and Soviets in the mines and explore the mines, get collectibles, all that good stuff. You could probably use the saucer if you wanted, but we're just going to go on ground. Shouldn't make a difference. Alright, so this is our first mission. Second mission might be the one inside of the base. Second and third ones together. One of them is inside of the main Soviet base, and one of them is where Milnenkov reveals the master plan. Mission 4 is the rover protecting mission, or the lander protecting mission, which is potentially difficult. Mission 5 is the assault on the Blisk base, and mission 6 is the final boss fight. See, like I said, we're finishing the game tonight. I had no doubt about that. As I mean, this is not a long game. I think I've mentioned that before. Like, this is really not a particularly long game, even to 100%. And I mean, I've been intoxicated this whole time without following a guide for the collectibles. Both of those together have definitely lengthened the amount of time I've had to play.
Those conical gizmos must be the notorious Ursa Minors.
Isn't Ursa Minor a constellation or something? Or a spaceship? Or probe that we launched? I don't know.
Thanks, Mr. Exposition. How'd you figure all that
Thanks,
out?
Mr. Exposition.
I sent off.
I got to start speaking in the southern accent. Gonna be down in Texas. Gonna say hello to the sandy cheeks.
Exactly.
I have no idea why I made that joke, because it's probably been made a billion times by now.
We're needing backup.
Yes.
Ooh, we could die soon. Grab that artifact, though. Dang. That did some damage. I mean, I can Mind Flash, but I kind of want to save it for if I really need it. Dang, that took a while. Oh, you know what I can do, though? Mind Flash. Or, not Mind Flash. Just hijack the bodies. That'll make this much easier. At least get the alert down. I think... Can I throw... Oh, I can't. Well, I kinda can. It's too inconsistent. I was hoping maybe that would work better, but at least I can take a second there and just sort of heal up. You know, like I said, I'll Mind Flash if I have to. I just kind of want to save it. So there's one artifact that is up top. We'll grab it later. Okay, got that one. I think there might be another objective after this. But I'm not sure. So the Disintegrator Ray is, of course, your best possible weapon at this point in the game for most scenarios. Well, that thing's having a bit of a party up there. Not supposed to be doing that. Alright, let's go grab this one on this other offshoot. Just get it out of the way. So what are they mining for? Just like precious ores or something? I don't know if that's ever made clear. Or are they mining for uranium or something? Because I know that they need radioactive materials. So I don't even know what they're necessarily mining for. Ooh, we got a Gastro. I don't know if I need one, but I'm going to take it. Alright, so yeah, this mission is pretty simple so far, but I can't remember if there's another objective after. I feel like there is. I feel like this is too simple. Because there's the one where we go into the base, and there's the one where Millencobb gives his grand speech about his master plan. Ooh, Furatech cell. That's 23. By the way, the final story and side mission do not... Neither of them give any Furatech cells. I don't think the next to last story mission does either, from what I remember. Again, it has been like 5 or 6 years since I've played this game. I haven't played it since it came out, the remake. Or, not even remake, this was more port. Maybe someday I'll learn the difference between a remake, remaster, and port. Well, at least they're all nice enough to stand right next to highly explosive materials. Because that makes my life so much easier. And they're mostly guarded by these simple scientists. Who are not a particularly big threat. Get him. There's, like I said, there's a couple more artifacts that we can get to that are up higher.
Delivery rover is getting away with the radioactive ore.
There is something else. Yep.
You'll have cut off the Blisk's energy supply. Now get out there and...
Okay, so yeah, it was stuff for the Blisk. That's kind of what I was thinking. Smash that X button. Well, it didn't quite work, but that's fine. Oh, you know what we haven't used in a long, long time, if at all? A Meteor Strike. Dang, it only killed 2 of them? Damn, Meteor Strike, you are a bit of a letdown. Only killed 2 out of the 3 vehicles. They're just vehicles. What the... Okay, they were like phasing through him. That was odd. But it's okay. We still killed it. Mission complete. Nothing too difficult there. Pretty simple. So that's 1 down, 5 more to go, plus the final side mission. And we can go and grab the collectibles that were up above the mine that I didn't pick up before. Or behind it. Knock those out. I also probably need to get a little more ammo. Get up as high as we can. Alright, 5 more artifacts. Okay, I know that there's more here. There's more up here or in the mine itself. Okay, so that's a big empty wasteland area. But what you guys been up to gaming-wise this last week or two? I have been pretty much 100% dedicated to Black Ops 3. And I can happily say that after a very long and painful process, that I was able to get through Veteran without dying, and I did it solo. It was miserable. I do not recommend doing it solo. Like, some missions weren't bad, but just the little bit of such a small margin of error is just stressed me out several times. And there were times when I was playing like the final mission, the game just kept screwing me over, just in really kind of ridiculous ways. Like times where the camo didn't quite work, or multiple times on that final mission, it kept trying to give me a friendly fire, like, issue that it said that I was committing friendly fire when I most certainly was not. Okay, so we have 31 cells, so let's work on the Meteor Strike. Ooh, yes, let's do that. Not particularly useful, but better than nothing for sure. Okay, so pretty much a majority of the remaining collectibles are inside of the Soviet base. Almost all of them are. So we still have 17 Furitech cells and 4 artifacts. That's a lot, actually. That's quite a bit. Also, I don't think that you can actually destroy this base like you can many of the other buildings in the game. Ooh, there's 2 collectibles? Oh, dang, I see 4 collectibles? 5 collectibles have come into view now? Okay, let's hit this landing zone and let's grab these nearby items. Get our little crypto boy fully upgraded. Not crypto as in the cryptocurrency, because that stuff is probably a scam. I don't know, maybe it's not. I've never invested in it because I either don't care or am not smart enough to figure it out. Probably some of both. I'd rather invest in things that actually matter and can actually potentially save your life, or be actually useful in a shit-hit-the-fan situation. You know, things like food, water, and other survival gear. Ammunition. Ammunition's a good one. It's gotten pretty damn expensive in the last couple of years. Ow. Uh-oh. I didn't see that there. I did not see the sentry gun. Okay, we got that one. So there's at least a couple more that we can go ahead and grab. see, we can get whatever one's in this little dome. And I don't really understand the purpose of all of these little, like, mini domes that are out here. Are they, like, built just as a place to recharge your oxygen or something? Because that's, like, my best guess, but I don't know, because I don't really see a purpose to them. Oh, you know what? Since this next one is at a phone, let's knock out our remaining phone calls. Because we haven't done that yet. So let's knock out our remaining 5 prank calls while we're here. Alright, first let's call in the all clear and just make life a little bit easier.
The Furon threat has being eliminated.
The Furon threat is being eliminated. Surviving for all.
Secret Soviet moon base Solaris.
Did you hear about the phone that worked on the moon despite the fact there's no air?
Yeah, that's a good point. Then again, cell phones weren't a thing yet, so I don't know if maybe they would work if you were inside of one of the domes or something. This is also the only area where the person that answers the military calls also answers the pranks.
Biodome running?
I am hearing this joke before.
I mean, I would hope it is, or else you'd all be dead. Then again, you're also Soviets, so I can't exactly say I'd be sad if you all died.
Soviet moon base Solaris.
Come quick! There's some American wacko playing golf on the moon.
Be pulling other one.
That's a reference, because one of the... either Armstrong or Aldrin played golf on the moon, right?
Base Solaris.
I think?
Yeah, I ordered a pizza like 7 million years ago.
He's being on the way, comrade. Driver is just leaving.
I just love how he plays along with it. Thinking that there's pizza on the moon. That's funny. Maybe someday. A couple hundred years from now.
Can I speak to Comrade Meow, first name Jack?
You are thinking I'm falling for that one?
Alright, that's a good one to end it on. Because that's the last of it. So that's all the prank calls. I'm kind of sad that there's no trophy achievement in Reprobed related to prank calls. There should have been one for reviewing every single prank call in the game. That would have been good. Would have liked that. They should have hired me to make the trophy list. Hell, I'd have done it for free if they gave me credit for making it. Okay. 12 more Ferrotech cells and 3 more artifacts, and most of them are in the base. Okay, green level alert. That's fine. It's not too bad. Let's talk to Pox.
No time for...
Let's get down to business to defeat the Blisk.
Hey, Pox, do you ever notice there seems to be a lot of crates lying around? Just random crates. I mean, what could they all be for? You can't tell me anybody needs this many crates just lying around. I guess if they were being used for something.
I've never heard this dialogue, and it is so accurate.
So many crates.
I think they got the hint, Crypto.
I've never heard that dialogue before, and it fits perfectly to so many games.
Alright, Pox, I need some serious intel on Moonbase Solaris.
Right. Moonbase Solaris consists of 2 primary areas. The Blisk base and the Cosmonaut base. Like 2 lobes of the same twisted mind.
Okay, let's ridicule Pox, because we can.
You know, Pox, you got a pretty cushy job here. I do all the fighting while you just sit around eating bonbons.
In case you hadn't noticed, Crypto Spiridian, I have no body!
And nobody cares for you. Get it, Pox?
Oh, I get it. I loathe you. Alright, grill them about the Blisk base
They
first.
are indeed a most repulsive. Further, they treat their workers very badly.
Any resemblance to present company is completely coincidental.
I forgot about that one. I guess they're insulting whoever made the original game.
Okay, what about...
Because that line was from the original. I remember that one
They're
from the
just
original.
humans, of course, albeit the cream of Soviet citizenry. They think their leaders here represent some sort of Of course, the Blisk have been playing them like... They're so proud. If they knew how the...
Sounds...
So, our goal
crowd seems to be...
is to defeat the Alliance. The Blisk Human Alliance, or Blisk Soviet Alliance. That is our goal. Now, to do that, we have to get into the base. A little bit easier said than done. So we're going to need to hijack a body, and I don't think that all of these work. But this one does. Okay, that was lucky, because not all of them actually work. You're allowed to be seen here. It's not a big deal. I want to grab the stuff while I can, just because later on this area might get destroyed if we're not careful, so I kind of want to grab it now while I can. And this is going to put us at, like, probably 90% completion for the collectibles here, which is great. The more collectibles we get, the better. Get more upgrades, closer to game completion, all that good stuff. This might not even end up being that long of a stream. In which case, we'll probably go play a couple of easy platinum games. Okay, so there is a... Where's the artifact? Is the artifact on top of the dome? It is. Or is it? Let me make sure that's not outside of the dome. Oh, I think it is. Okay. Because I can't get high enough in here. Or can I? Oh, I can't tell. I think it's outside. It is. Okay, it's outside. Okay, that's everything in there. So we're good. So we got one artifact that we can't get yet. And we have to hijack the body of a specific cosmonaut. I actually do remember that now. Okay, so there's an artifact in here that I'll grab while I'm in here. A little bit risky, though, because obviously we have a limited amount of time in Body Snatch. If you are careful, you can get out of the base while still body snatching people, and it makes it a little bit easier. But you gotta be pretty quick about it. Okay, so there's one item in here. Unless it's on the ground, it is. Okay. I've never seen that happen before. I have legitimately never seen that happen. Okay. That was new. I have never seen that happen before. Maybe I've never attempted that before? I have never seen that before. Okay. Well, note to self, don't walk as Milenkov, or not Milenkov, don't walk as whatever the hell his name is. Can I stop being bad at this game? Come on, Zach, you're better at this game. You're the first person on YouTube to do a 100% run of it. Second person in the world to get the platinum trophy in the whatever it's called, in the port. Come on, you're better than this. You are better than this at this game. Stop hitting wrong buttons would be a good idea. Idea ski. This got another alien artifact, so there should be one more artifact and like 4 more Theratech cells, I think. But now we know not to use what's-his-face to try to pick up an item, because it may very well just leave him dead. I've never seen that happen before. I guess I've never picked up that collectible in that matter before. But hey, you know, it's a Let's Play. Got to see something new. Can't complain about that. Alright, so now, this time, we won't step on the random death platform. I just want to know what it is that killed him. Like, I don't get it. What about that would kill you, is what I don't understand. I don't see it. I guess there's something, but I don't see it. Okay, so we have a Theratech cell and an artifact in here. Wait, was it touching the Theratech cell? No? Who knows? So there's an artifact in here. We'll grab it on the way out. So, that was interesting. Learn something new every day, as I always say.
Good day, comrades.
Good day, comrade. Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid. Why we have to working such long hours at hard labor? In this, you can do these other dialogue options, and I'm sure they're entertaining. But we're going to blame the Blisk.
Good question.
Good question, Steve. The Blisk have you guys working way too hard.
And you know what?
It's time we did something about it. Who's with me? Leonid is right. Bliskovics have taken advantage of our good natures. Why we having leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole? Da is being worse than Verkenshakas. I don't fucking know what that word is. Impeach the Blisk.
What I'm saying, no air, no
It's all the Blisk
place
fault.
sucks, and it's all
It's true, Leonid saying what we all thinking. Why are we never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore? He used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops. How long have these guys been here? Seriously, how long have they been up here? Shift their anger to Milenkov seems like the correct answer.
Milenkov, he's kind of busy. You know, partying in the Mediterranean, on his 50-foot yacht, with the Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders.
Oh. You are yanking with my chain. While we are being stuck in unisex moonbase? Wait, I thought unisex was meant like both sexes. Or am I dumb? Who knows? Let's manipulate them?
Because Milenkov thinks you're too drunk and stupid to go over there without getting lost. That's why.
Drunk? Okay. But stupid? Why, that's super.
Of course, you're Russian, so you have to be the stereotype. They no longer be trusting Premier Milenkov.
Milenkov, kids. The Blisk think you're a bunch of morons, too.
Bliskovics also? But they are always telling us Soviet Union...
There won't be a world left to rule.
What evidence you have?
What evidence you have to mistrust Bliskovics? Think of something fast.
They're controlling your minds.
Not quite. They have Revelate up there. Well, at least everyone can be, you know, blissfully high all day.
They've taken over your entire government.
Comrade Leonid is perhaps watching too much American television.
They're giant freaking lobsters from outer freaking
seeing long-term psychological effects of space travel. Poor Leonid.
Say the first thing that comes to mind.
Taking away your vodka!
Uh-oh, you done it now!
This is
You can't be taking away on vodka!
being endured if we are having
Full vodka!
vodka. Russia would have been democracy.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Free lunch, Bliskeviks.
That's pretty damn funny.
Vodka or give me death!
Give me vodka or give me death!
So what does this mean for the Bliskeviks?
Bad news for the Bliskeviks.
That's the spirit. Now get out there, find the...
So did none of them notice that he has an American accent or an English accent?
Forward.
American English accent? For vodka! I think they only fight in the duration of this mission. I don't think they fight anymore after this. From what I remember. Also, why are you still wearing your helmet parts in here? It's a biodome. You should be safe in here, right?
Run for it, Crypto! Run for your life!
And probably the best part of this is the music. Oh, that was the end of the alien genome. We found all the artifacts. Nice. That's gotta be the best part of this is the music, because it's so cheerful. And it's probably also going to get me copyrighted, so that's just wonderful. But I'm going to talk over the music so that hopefully YouTube doesn't hear it when they review my video, the VOD. So now we're running through the biodome. That's an EMP generator. I wish I had known that was going to be there. Not good. Don't hit me. Oh, you can't hit me. You're too stupid to hit me. I haven't seen the EMP generators in a while. They were an older thing. Alright, we're in our final dome now. So, yep, right there. Yep, certain things get destroyed. That's why I wanted to get the collectibles when I did. It's going to make our lives easier getting out of here. I think we go out the same door that we came in. Presumably, this music is probably pretty catchy, but is also going to get me copyrighted, so we don't want that. Get the hell out, and we're good. We is safe. Except we is not safe, because the Blisk are literally everywhere. It is all-out war here on the moon. Everyone's fighting everyone, so everything is deadly at this point. It's not safe here. We got 3 more Feartech cells, 1 more landing zone, and 4 more story missions. I know where one of the Feartech cells are, and there's one over there, so I know where one of the 2 remaining ones is. It's in a dome that we don't access until the next story mission. So we want to complete the next story mission before we go for that last one. Okay, so grab that. What is that over there? What is that? Oh. Okay, I think that's for a later mission. But hey, look, there's the last cell. So there's one more. We can't get it yet. Because it's inside of a dome that we can't go into until the next mission. So we'll grab it there. And we'll be done with the collectibles in the game. Awesome. All we'll have left is, at that point, a few more story missions and 1 more side mission. Again, this is kind of unfortunately not that long of a game. It's a great game for what it is, but it is a little bit short. I'm not going to deny that it's definitely a bit short. Most Destroy All Humans games are on that short side. As the first game only takes about 15 hours to 100%, doing absolutely everything, including all the collectibles and stuff. So that one's not particularly long. This one only takes about 12 to 15 hours to 100%. I don't know how that's going to change in the remake. Big Willy Unleashed is really short. It's only like 10 hours to 100% because it's only 4 areas. So it's way shorter. Path of the Furon might have been longer because I think it had more stuff you had to do. It might have been like closer to 20 hours, but none of the games are particularly long to 100%. Complain about the plan.
Okay, Pox. I've cut off the source of the Blisk's radiation, demolished the Blisk Cosmonaut Alliance, and basically provoked an all-out war around Solaris.
You've literally done all of two things.
It's time we take this fight to the Krabbies themselves.
I think you're right.
I think you're right.
You do?
I do. And I even have an ace up our sleeve to destroy the Blisk.
That's it, different. Alarm? Alarmski. Ask about the really loud, annoying
What the
Alarmski.
hell is that?
Oh no! That's the launch sequence alert! The Blisk are launching their weapon!
That's not good.
Maybe it's not so bad.
Dream on! Those sadists are incapable of anything less than full-scale annihilation!
Let's freak out.
Holy crap! All this work, hours of gameplay, and you're telling me we found...
Gotta love when they break the fourth
I'm
wall
afraid
on us.
so, Crypto. Once it's started, there's no way to stop it. Oh, we're doomed! We'll never get that pure DNA back to the homeworld now! Our race will clone itself right into the genetic trash bin of history. Oh, tragedy!
Unless...
If we overload the laser guidance system, the weapon might veer off target.
Laser guidance system? What laser guidance system?
The dishes, Crypto. Overload the dishes.
Oh, it's a Friday night. You know what I need to do that I haven't done in a while?
The Earth, save the Furon DNA.
Let's do a boost on my dating apps. And we're gonna see what happens live.
Let this be a lesson to you, Crypto. The best laid plans can be derailed.
My success has been mixed recently. Not negative, but mixed. Let me activate that real quick so I can give you guys some play-by-plays. That's one. Let me do the spotlight on Bumble. Because apparently around 9 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the best time. So we'll see what happens. It probably won't end well for me because I have no luck.
That energy door is blocking your way to the radar array.
He's got a bazooka. He's got a fucking bazooka. How does that even work on the moon? Does that work on the moon? Do guns work in space? Possibly? Okay, you know what? That wasn't the button I meant to press, but I don't care. Get Bazooka Joe out of the way. Okay, so we have to disable this, which requires us to do something. I legitimately don't remember what you're supposed to do on this quest. Yeah, I am... In some ways, I'm very lucky and blessed as a person, but in other ways, I am not so lucky or blessed as a person. Namely in looks, personality, and ability to talk to women. That is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I'm a dumbass. So that's what I'm supposed to do. I have some familiarity to that. I kind of loosely... Ouch. He shot me in the asshole with a tank round. And it propelled me forward. Well, this is a nice speed boost. Okay. So since I'm a dumbass, let's go take out these arrays. I think that's what we have to do. That seems familiar. It seems loosely familiar. I don't know in particular, but it seems familiar. Yep, that's it. I'd love to know how you're launching... Oh, was I supposed... I bet I was supposed to, like, mind scan one of them.
That was being
Like, nope, we ain't doing that. We're doing this the fun way, or the way that I should know from beating this game, like, over 10 times to 100% by this point. I should know this game pretty damn well at this point, and I do. I'm burping my Philly cheesesteak a bit. Almost done. One more. It was a pretty decent Philly cheesesteak. Although, it was different because it was served with steak, cheese, onions, and mushrooms. And I feel like every Philly cheesesteak I've ever eaten... Because I asked for it with no mushrooms, because I don't like mushrooms. Mushrooms are not something I enjoy. Insert drug joke here.
Core temperature 25%.
No one saw that.
Crypto, you need to increase the intensity of those radar emissions. Perhaps if you cross the beams. Oh no, that would be bad.
Oh, no, it won't be, Pox.
Old good bad thing.
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously, and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light. Total protonic reversal.
Core temperature
That's bad.
25%.
Got it.
Core temperature 45%.
There's no use for it. We're just going to have to take
I didn't actually...
do it, Crypto.
I didn't know that would do anything.
Cross the beams. Cross them for all you're worth.
Cross them for all your worth. Yeah, I feel like every Philly cheesesteak I've ever had was steak, cheese, onions, and peppers. Whereas that one was steak, cheese, onion, and mushrooms with no peppers. I don't think I've ever had a cheesesteak with that particular combination. And again, I asked for it without mushrooms because I don't like mushrooms at all. It was great, by the way. Don't get me wrong, it was great. It tasted great. But I've never had one that tasted that way. Or that was designed that way. It was definitely different. It was good, though. But like I said, I've never had a cheesesteak that didn't have peppers in it. Because I thought peppers were a major element of the cheesesteak. Just like onions are. And cheese. And meat. I also don't know what kind of cheese they use, because I don't think it was American cheese. Obviously, American cheese is not very high quality cheese, but it fits on a handful of specific dishes, namely the grilled cheese sandwich and the Philly cheesesteak. Why am I talking about culinary stuff right now? I don't know. I'm slightly intoxicated. I've had a fairly slow week, so I'm happy to have this going to do something else. Fairly slow week. And next week I'll be away.
Such overconfidence. Yet still you
But I'm gonna have fun next week. I'm excited for that. And I will make sure that there are some videos that are uploaded and ready for everyone that come out next week. Probably like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it'll be Platinum Trophy videos.
I'm gonna probe you so hard, you're gonna be wearing diapers for a month.
That sounds very painful.
But thank you for the offer. On the other hand, I wonder, would you be so bold if you knew our...
I wonder, would you be so bold if you knew devilish master plan?
You two big tin-horn petty
You have to pick all the dialogue. Doesn't matter what order you do it in. You gotta do them all.
You think just because you can keep a few depressed, you can go toe to the master of disaster?
The master of disaster, King Kong, died. Cryptosporidium, he's very much correct there.
Would you be so sure of yourself if you knew our... fiendish
It's kind of warm in here. It shouldn't be. It's honestly... This has been a more mild summer than the last 2 or 3 that I've spent in South Carolina. It's been fairly mild.
You guys just
Like, it's been in the 70s and low 80s all week, which is really, like, kind of low for what I'm used
Your
to.
damn a master plan.
I moved down here for it to be hot every day, all
You
day.
and the Blisk are gonna spread those spores and enslave humanity.
I didn't move down here for it to be mild like this. I'm not mad about it.
Small minds, no imagination. It's not
Why are you zooming in on his crotch?
We don't give a damn about humanity, Cryptosporidium. What we want from Earth is the same thing you want. Survival.
So the Crabbies want a new crib. What's wrong with Mars?
Mars is a desert, an acid wasteland. You Furons saw to that. But Earth is 3/5 water. All it lacks is
It's like
massive
70% water,
radioactivity.
sir. Get your facts right.
An irradiated ocean paradise for Blisk.
But what about the Russians? Your people can't live in that.
My people? Oh, you really aren't very bright, are you? Why do you think we waged Cold War? Encouraged the buildup of nuclear arms? Good God, what sane human would pursue such obvious suicide? 1908, Blisk warship crashes. 1917, October Revolution. Do the math.
It took you 9 years to plan your revolution when you're a very advanced species compared to humans.
You're not suggesting...
Why did it take you 9 years to wage your revolution?
I'm telling you, Lenin, Stalin, Khrushchev.
Trotsky?
Please, don't be ridiculous. It helped that Russian is so close to Bliskish. No coincidence, of course. The Furons aren't the only race who ever used Earth for shore-live. Face it, Cryptosporidium. You Furons have been out-schemed. The history of the Soviet Union is the history of Blisk on Earth. The loss of our spores is a blow, but in the end it makes no difference.
So that makes it seem like the Blisk only got to Earth like 100 years ago for the Tunguska event. They didn't come there eons ago like the Furons did? I don't know. There's some conflicting timelines and lore within this franchise. For example, the human son that appears in Big Wooly Unleashed, who could not possibly be like teenage to adult age given who he is. But he is, even though the game only takes place 6 years after this game. And then there's even continuity on Natalia's clone's lifespan, how long it actually lasted. Okay, that's it for the Meteor Strike. Only thing we should have left to upgrade is the anti-gravity field. Alright, so all that's left in the game. One more landing zone, 3 more story missions, 1 more side mission. Let me go ahead and do a quick manual save, just in case. I don't think it's necessary, but just in case. Let's do it. So it's full steam ahead for the last 3 story missions. Next story mission is pretty solid content and dialogue wise. It can be a bit tricky though. It has quite a few enemies, quite a few vehicles. It can be quite deadly. So hopefully we beat it first try. But again, like, what is the purpose of all of these tiny little domes? Are they places just to recharge your oxygen? If you're having a bad day or something and you forget to recharge early in the day? I don't know. I honestly don't know. They don't make any, like, conical sense. Canonical sense. Continuity sense, whatever. Okay, Mock Pox one more time.
Oh, what's it like?
It's quite peaceful, actually. Quiet, no noise or distractions. Certainly no violence, no wars or fighting of any kind. Frankly, it's boring the phlegm off me. I hate it! I want a new clone body! Ah!
I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost.
Alright, let's destroy the
Now would
Blisk.
be a good time.
Octopus loins, I'd almost forgotten. Using Pock's lab, I've created a new...
Catchy.
Let's hope so. By a new courier company, the North American Shipping Association.
That's
Anyway,
hilarious.
Everyone calls them NASA. You wouldn't believe the cost of shipping to developing galaxies. I should mention, though, there have been some...
Why wouldn't we just take the saucer back to America, pick up the spores or whatever they are, and bring them back? Doesn't that seem like it would be the easiest thing to do?
Give me the scoop on this virus.
Super retrovirus OMGWTF. It attacks the Blisk on a molecular level, causing spontaneous cellular...
I also think it's funny how they were able to develop this advanced item on Earth, but
Okay,
can't
I'll buy
bring
it.
it here
The
in any
delivery
reasonable
men
amount of time.
refusing to land without a fellow called Houston. They're just...
And let me guess.
Exactly.
I mean, they weren't exactly hovering there. They weren't. I love space stuff. I love, like, moon landing stuff and just all the space stuff. It is fun. I love the space stuff. Okay. I have to protect these, I think, actually. From what I remember of this game, I have to
Those
protect
scientists
these.
are turning off the communication towers. If all of them aren't active, we won't be able to send a strong enough signal. Crack those eggheads.
Well,
and
I
get
didn't
those
even hit the
towers
last
up
one yet,
and
Pox.
running.
Give me a break.
Good work, Crypto.
Moving slowly
All
here.
of the
It goes like
towers are now
1% a
operational
second,
and
so
sending
it could take over a
Nothing
minute
must prevent
for
that
this.
signal from being transmitted. Nothing. Do you hear
Would
me?
grenades do anything in space? I'm legitimately curious. I've read stuff about how certain guns should work in space, theoretically. Like, certain guns would work. Like, especially, like, single-shot firearms would work. Because they don't require any air to cycle the next round or anything. But would things like explosives even work at all? Is Star Wars a lie? Probably it is. Especially after the sequel trilogy fucked everything up royally. I mean, again, Force Awakens was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't offensive or bad or anything. It certainly wasn't as good as the original trilogy, though. Oh, we're done. That was easy. Now we got the tougher part. And some pretty solid dialogue from what I remember. Okay, so... we's gonna need a gastro here.
Houston, this is Eagle. We get a final descent. We've got Earth in our window. It's a beautiful view.
So is this the actual dialogue that they spoke when they were landing? I don't know. Alright, we need ammo. We need a lot of ammo.
Surface of the moon.
I feel like some of this dialogue is correct, but I don't think all of it was.
Read me right, just like we talked about. A lot of people are going to be watching this at home. We want to make sure we give them the best view we can.
And I love how they're coming down on the planet or on the moon like this with no problems, seemingly from their dialogue. Yet they're being shot at by an obviously technologically superior nation that has already colonized the moon at this point. Because apparently you colonize a place once you grow crops on it, according to The Martian. I don't know how accurate that actually was, but from what I know, that movie was actually pretty accurate.
Of course. I know. Carl Livestrong. First man on the moon. Great American hero. Me? I'm just behind.
So we have to do this for a few minutes, about like 3 or 4 minutes, I believe.
No. You talk, Carl. You talk. I listen.
No one named Carl has ever landed on the moon, as far as I'm aware.
You gotta be the commander. Go, Gastro!
Go, Gastro!
I understand how you feel.
Wonderful weapon. very useful to our cause. Oh, we got red alert status. Red alert, Command and Conquer, folks. That's a game, by the way. That's a game reference that I've never played, but it is a game. I'd be curious as to exactly what their dialogue is, if you weren't trying to commentate while playing. The Lander's doing fine, though. I love how this primitive piece of 1960s technology can survive all of these constant attacks by, again, a technologically superior country. I also don't think it took it this long to make the actual landing. Or I don't think it landed in this exact manner. Do it, Gastro. I hope Gastro is going to be just as effective in the remake, because he is a major benefit in the game to have. He makes a lot of things easier. So I hope he's just as powerful in the remake.
Shut up and give me the goddamn flag.
Shut up and give me the GD flag. Oh, that's great. I do not use that particular word. I do not take the Lord's name in
Tranquility
vain.
base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man.
You're gonna say this while seeing a giant moon base around you.
That's it. What? One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. 7 months, and that's the best you could come up with? But you didn't like it? No, I didn't like it. It's crap. Where'd you find it, on a cereal box? I thought it sounded profound. Profound? You wouldn't know profound if it hit you over the head with a Camus novel. You think Merv Griffin's a deep thinker. Listen, mister, I'm getting a little tired of your lip. Oh, yeah, Commander Big Shot? What are you gonna do about it? Pull the plug on this mission, that's what. Sorry, Houston, but I can't work another second with this jackass. Get in the car. Get in the car. Moron. Putz.
You know, in all honesty, this is not the most inaccurate description of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin's relationship. It is not horribly inaccurate. They were not particularly good friends. They were not particularly close. For those who are knowledgeable on space stuff, they were not particularly close. There was a lot of conflict back in the day where, you know, people thought, or Buzz Aldrin especially, thought that he should be the first on the moon because he had military experience and a bunch of other stuff. And he did not get on particularly well with Neil Armstrong. Because Armstrong was like the only one of the Apollo landing crew members or mission commanders or whatever that had no military experience or lesser experience whatsoever. They did not have a good relationship. From literally everything I've ever read in my life, they did not have a good relationship. So that's not overly far off. Because there are people out there that certainly would have said Buzz Aldrin should have been the first one on the moon. I say all this because I love all the space stuff. I've always been into the space stuff. Because at my old house that we had when I was growing up and when I started YouTube and all, my dad had a pretty good-sized library, like a couple hundred books probably total in it. And I'd estimate 90% of them were either war, military, or, like, space stuff. So I've read a good bit on, you know, moon landing stuff and all, and as far as I can tell, they were not particularly close to one another. They had some differences. Not necessarily hostile, but definitely some differences. Okay, we are almost done here. Awesome. Let me go ahead and get rid of his shield. I don't want to waste Gastro because we're going to need him 3 or 4 times in the coming mission. Because we are at the end of the game. These are the last 2 story missions. These are a bit long. Yeah, I love all the space stuff. I love all that. Elon Musk is the best.
You won't believe it.
Gotta love Elon Musk. And I love his goals.
And turn Earth into concocted a virus which I'm a spy.
It's what I do.
Okay.
We're going to bring these Flolochi to their knees, that's what. I'll release the virus. You just keep those crabbies off me while I do it.
They're not touching a hair on your pretty little head, dollface.
Keep the crabbies off of me. I think the best way to do that is protection.
I'm allergic to shelter.
Like, condoms is probably the best way to prevent that.
This is coming down hard.
I am so
Okay, Crypto. Glad to know that you are excited. We gotta hit on Talia one last time. This is our last chance to hit on
I
Talia.
gotta ask you that. How do you get into that suit?
It is our last
Shoehorns
chance.
and Vaseline, baby.
Rawr. If that's a pickup line, we're a
Shoehorns.
match made
I
in
haven't thought about the idea of a shoehorn in over a decade. I know what they are, but I feel like they're like a relic of the past. Vaseline, yeah, that makes sense. Vaseline's still a good thing.
It's only the fate of our species, right? We can do this.
Of both our species.
Are you ready?
Stockholm.
Alright guys, this is your point of no return. If you are not prepared, if you need more time to get prepared, get upgrades, do side missions, and get ammo, now is your last chance to do it. If not, or if you are ready, I mean,
Rock
hit accept mission.
roll!
For Okay, bad idea. Shouldn't have done that. Whatever. I don't care. It is what it is. Okay. We're here for Vodka. Natalia is here for the fate of the species. We're here for different reasons. But I think vodka is a very noble reason, personally. Now, I don't personally drink vodka as often as I used to. Not that I don't like it, but I just don't really drink it as much. And I really should because it's cheaper is the thing. Like, it's way cheaper than bourbon. Because bourbon's my favorite liquor, my favorite thing to drink, but it's more expensive. By a fairly large margin. Okay, final mission here, or next to final mission. This is a long one. There are a shit ton of enemies and a lot of chances to fuck up. The good thing is that for whatever reason, this is the only escort mission where Natalia has near infinite health. I've never had her die on this mission in all of my playthroughs. I've never really even come particularly close to it. As for some reason her spacesuit must be bulletproof or alien spore-proof or something. So like you can see here, she has taken like no damage so far. I would pop Gastro, but there's only 2 of these guys, so... Oh shit, there's 3 of them. Maybe I should have. She also has this really powerful, like, alien laser pistol thing.
I can't figure out for the lives of me what it is the Blisk were trying to protect in here.
Gee, I wonder if it could be the colors. Hit that one with that. Hit that one with that. And hit the last one with the ion detonator. Easy enough. And for some reason, she gets increasingly turned on during this mission, which makes no sense, but is absolutely hilarious because, again, it's so out of nowhere that it's happening, but it's hilarious that it is happening. I don't know why it happens, but it does. I wonder what the boosting group is doing tonight. That's the boosting group talking. I feel like that particular statement can be taken out of context, Berkio, so I'm glad I caught it on stream for everyone in the world to see, for the 5 people that watch this stuff to see. 5 people, not counting, you know, playing shitty children's games or tie-in media games. Which, by the way, there is a new Monster High series coming out on Nickelodeon this year. So, hopefully they make a game out of it that has trophies. Because to be honest, out of the trifecta of shame of the PS3, PS4 era, Monster High was the least offensive. Compared to Barbie and Hannah Montana, that game was the least offensive. Now, also to be fair, with Hannah Montana, me and Lizard Guy may or may not have been highly intoxicated while playing it when I went for my platinum, which made it much more tolerable. We may or may not have been. You may leave that up to your own discretion. But it was certainly not the worst game I've ever played. I mean, it wasn't I'm in love with my dead grandmother, or whatever the fuck that game is that came out. And my god, we were literally that far broken that there's a game called, like, I'm in love with my dead grandmother. Wait. Is she stuck? No. She's stuck. She is literally stuck. I have never had this happen before. In all my years playing this game, I have never had this happen. I have never had her be stuck. She's stuck. I have never had this happen. In all my years playing this game and running into every possible bug, I've never seen this happen. Wow. She is stuck. She is completely stuck. Well. See if I can, like, inch her out or something. Can I Mind Flash and push her out? I don't know. I don't want to have to restart the mission. I know we're early, so it's not that big a deal. But I have never seen this happen. All these years playing, I've never had Natalia get stuck on the final mission. It has never happened. Some of my weapons don't even work. I think she's legitimately stuck. Because my Zap-O-Matic does nothing. My Disintegrator does, like, a tiny bit? She's stuck. She is 100% stuck. Wow. I was not anticipating that. We have no choice. Gotta abort. That is not my fault. That is a bug. That is a massive bug that I've never seen happen before. In all my time playing this game, I've never had that happen to me. So that is just a bug. And very unfortunate. And of all the missions that could happen, it happens in the next to last mission of the game. Again, like, all these years, I have never in my life seen that happen. But again, these videos, you learn something new every day. That's what I like to say. You learn something new every time you play. I learn new things about old games sometimes when I play them, like the Fallout games and stuff. And we learn something new here, that Natalia can get stuck on a piece of scenery and not be able to complete the mission. Again, never seen it before. Hope to never see it again. If that somehow counts as a failure, it was not my fault. It was very clearly not my fault. No one could possibly ever say that that was the fault of the player. That was very clearly the game.
This one's got spirit.
Yeah, she has this random, like, laser pistol, which is great. What was I talking about before? The Monster High? Again, the Monster High game that we got on, like, PS3, obviously it was not a good game, but it was better. It was one of the better of, like, the licensed game titles. Compared to, like, Barbie or Hannah Montana, or when we come to the PS4 era, like the Unicorn Princess and stuff like that. It was a tolerable game. I didn't get too bothered by it. Again, not a good game, but tolerable. And then I have played much worse. Over my years as a gamer, I have played much worse than that. Ain't no Whitetail Challenge, I'll tell you that one right now for free. Please, for your own sanity, never play Whitetail Challenge. I think that will forever be the worst game I ever played. Even with things like my brother is in love with my dead grandmother, or whatever the fuck that game's called. I still don't think anything can ever beat Whitetail Challenge. Because, again, it is the only game I have ever played in my entire life that made me motion sick. I've never had that happen even on VR games. But that game actually gave me motion sickness. And that has not happened in any other game that I have ever played. Why are you getting turned on by this? I'm, like, slightly concerned, but also slightly turned on myself, I guess, if I'm Crypto.
I had no idea you had it in you.
Again, you should not be this turned on for this, but, I mean, I'm not complaining, but I don't understand how this turns you on so much. But yeah, like, they might do them on their Monster High. They did a Hotel Transylvania game this year out of nowhere. I haven't played it yet, the newest one, because I think it's... I don't even know what kind of game it is. I know nothing about it. Because my current Gamefly game is a G.I. Joe game, of all things. My dad would appreciate that. He loved G.I. Joe as a kid. I'll have to let him know that I'm playing one. I know nothing about it, though. It's an easy platinum, that's all I do know about it. But at least that's probably a decent quality game compared to what currently comes out on the store. Okay, don't get stuck in a wall this time, Natalia, please. Because again, I have never had that happen once, ever, in all my playthroughs of this game. For getting stuck in the final area like that. It's just never happened.
Nice, you son of a blisk.
Alright, get another Gastro. Awesome. We're not getting disintegrator ammo, though. Okay, is this where we have to throw shit into shit? So yeah, Gastro is a beast. You definitely want to have a fully upgraded Gastro. He will make your life quite a bit easier. Disintegrator, I mean, it still works against the Bliss shields, but as you guys can see here, it's not ideal. It takes way more hits to destroy the shield than it would if you used Zap-O-Matic. Zap-O-Matic kills them much faster. At least the shield part. It doesn't kill the actual, like, body or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let me get some more ammo, because I'm, like, kind of out of ammo right now. I need Disintegrator Ray bullets. Man, it is giving me a lot of Gastros. It clearly wants us using the Gastros here, which I certainly will do. Just the problem is, I need Disintegrator Ray ammo, you know? And Zap-O-Matic to some degree. Thank you, Gastro. You are awesome.
This is all we need. Do me a favor and take care of those crypto...
They're rocks. You can't just walk around them. I know that it's, like, slightly irradiated, but you can't just walk around them.
The dust. Keep on with the tracking!
Okay, I guess if it almost kills Crypto too, then
And me without a jetpack.
makes sense, but...
Another one bites the dust! Keep on with the tracking!
Keep on with the trucking. Or keep on with the trucking replaced by the letter F. That's what Crypto wants. Let's be honest here, that's all Crypto care about. I mean, he does grow to care more about humans throughout the course of the series, which is kind of interesting that he does. He does grow to be a more sympathetic character, grows to care more about humanity and their survival and such. Maybe more for his own species, but maybe not. Kill the spores. Fry the bodies. Okay, so we have to throw a rock into this, I think.
Another one bites the dust. Keep on with the tracking.
Well, that's not actually what I intended to do, but okay, I won't complain. I don't think that was what I was supposed to do, but I'm not going to complain. Keep it going. Hey, Blue Squid, I will check your comment in a second when I stop dying from radiation.
I can't get past the gas. And I don't mean your anal probe, although I admit that's an issue.
I don't mean your anal probe, Crypto. I mean gas coming from the moon. That probably isn't there in real life, but still. Alright, so we gotta run through that. So there's stuff we gotta deal with here. Specific stuff. We gotta throw things into this thing.
You'll have to find a way to overload the gas generators.
I know exactly what we have to do. I just need to find the rock to do it. Wait. Where is the rock to do it? Did I miss something? I must have, because you have to throw a rock into that thing. Oh, I did. Okay, I'm a dumbass. I am a dumbass. You have to take this rock and carry it up there into the container. I'm not smart. I'm also intoxicated. I was not intoxicated when I first did the Let's Play of this game. Which explains my poor play. There we go. I'm just stupid. Honestly, at times, I'm just stupid. You pre-ordered the special edition of the remake for the unicorn skin. Which special edition did you buy? Because I feel like there were two. Because I bought the one that is just absolutely insanely overpriced. but because I love the franchise, I bought it. The one that's like $400. Probably not a smart idea, but I did it. It is what it is now. I'm not in any, like, debt or anything, but probably not my smartest idea. But then again, I will always tell people, you know, if it wasn't for this game, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel at all. Like, back in those early days, this is heavily the game that built my channel. This and Mercenaries 2. And we ain't getting anything related to Mercenaries 2 probably ever. The way things are going, unless we get really lucky.
Go, go, Gastro! You get on now! Beats doesn't command a fire.
Rozvedania, svoloch!
Alright, protect Natalia. Already at 90%, 86%. She just has to destroy. She's lost a fair bit of health, but again, I've never had a run of this mission where Natalia actually died. I'm sure she can if you're really, really bad at the game and, like, are really lazy about it and all, but I just don't see it being likely in a normal scenario.
Almost there, Crypto! Finish them!
She's correct, we're almost there. There's only another couple minutes to this mission. And we're done! That's the end of the mission. That is it. The end of the mission. Sparkling water. Man, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's later than I thought. It's fine, though. We got one mission left. It is what it is. We're fine.
We've done it, comrade!
2 missions
We
left.
sure
Excuse me.
did, Dollface.
We saved the Earth!
We killed the Blisk.
I am pleased to have helped you vanquish your foes.
Hey, you know, after a while, that big blue mud
Cracking all
ball
my
starts
knuckles.
to grow on ya. I mean, at first you think it's a boil, but
It's alright, Crypto. You don't have to pretend. I know how you feel about humans.
well,
Not all
not
humans,
all
right?
humans.
How do they kiss through their spacesuits?
Natalia! You're gonna pay for that, you son of a bitch!
It is on now, boys and girls. The final battle of Destroy All Humans 2 is also probably the most anticlimactic. Because it can be beaten fairly easily if you know what you're doing. So, Milenkov, final story mission. You're going to want to zap him a few times with the Zap-O-Matic. Just to knock off some of his armor. And Pox is eventually going to say something about him regenerating.
Brains! Milenkov must have a recharging unit somewhere on his body! But where? Damn you!
Is it not going to tell
enemy
anything?
101.
Okay, I was about to say, is it not going to say anything? There we go. That took longer than I thought. Okay, once you get this message,
Recharging unit is his
if you want to win this fight quickly,
those blades and he'll become vulnerable. And
launch a
also,
Gastro and run like hell.
brace yourself for the
Lock right onto him, blast him with the disintegrator ray, let Gastro shoot him, and just don't stop. No matter what you do, just do not stop. Burn all of your ammo, it doesn't matter. This is the best possible way to beat this boss. He's done! Took less than 30 seconds. Has always been that way. He is one of the easiest bosses in the franchise, if you know what you're doing. Just run circles around him with the disintegrator, and you win. With Gastro out, you win. All you have to do. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Cutscene. I will shut up.
Crypto, I've been ringing you for hours. What in the galaxy's going on out there?
Sorry, Poxy. Just working on a little science project.
Wait, Crypto, you're finally showing an interest. I knew one day you'd make an excellent scientist if only you were properly motivated. What is it? Physics? Biology?
Little of both.
A little of... Wait a minute. I'm detecting residual heat from the cloning lab. Crypto, you didn't! Listen, you little pustule. If anyone's getting a new clone around here, it had better be me.
Who was that, Cryptushka?
Telemarketer. Nothing to worry your sexy little head about.
Whatever you say, my insatiable alien love czar. Wake me up when you're ready for re-entry.
I made a few adjustments.
So about that final scene, why would he not have used the emergency cloning back in Bay City? That seems like it would have made sense. Use it back in Bay City, and you would have fixed Pox right then and there. Secondly, yes, you are correct. What is this fight going to be like in the remake? I honestly don't know. Are they actually going to make it require difficulty? Are they actually going to make you be intelligent? Or is it going to be the same? Because Destroy All Humans 1's remake was very similar overall.
The benevolent warmth of a loving God. Accept this
it was
landing
pretty similar.
Magnanimous thanks.
So yeah, Destroy All Humans 1's remake was pretty similar in a lot of ways. So I don't know what they're going to do in the remake of this game. If they're actually going to make this, you know, require any actual skill or effort. But right now, 13 hours in, we're almost done. The only thing we have left, one more side quest. Here on the moon. And it is a doozy. It is the longest and probably most difficult side quest in the entire game. In terms of the combat required. It's not really all that difficult. Get everything fully upgraded. All equipment is fully upgraded. Gene Blender is fully done. We have one last side mission to do. And it is a very, very long one. This is going to require a lot of bliss killing. And I assume this will be brought back in Reprobed. I'm a little bit worried, though, because, like, I'm worried about, you know, getting back... Well, no, getting back on time isn't the problem. I'm worried about if they're going to actually get me my game on time this time. Because I want to be playing this shit day one, if possible. Because I'm going to be streaming the entirety of this Platinum run. And run one of my all-time favorite games. So, I hope they can get me my copy quickly. Because I paid for that $400 special edition. So I think it's only fair to expect that it gets here on time, right? Does that seem like a reasonable request to most people? Because I think it is. I think most people would think it is. Oh shit, there's still Bliskin here! Okay. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Igor. Arm quest is a bit more challenging because the exploit, I don't know what exploit it was. Is this game easy to get the platinum in? It depends. If you played this game on the PS2 version, you're not going to have any problem getting the platinum on the PS4. At all. If you've never touched this franchise before, it's going to be slightly more difficult. But it's not, to me, it's not a hard platinum. Like, to me, this was an easy platinum. This is a super easy platinum for me in particular, because I have insane amounts of experience with this game. Because I've 100%ed this game nearly a dozen times in my life. On both PS2 and now PS4. And technically PS5 version of PS4, so.
There may not be any Blisk left in the universe, but it's bad for our street cred to have something like that emanating from Furon territory. Change that signal, Crypto. Something a little easier on the
Except there are Blisk left in the universe. There's a few of them left. They have not all been defeated. There's a handful left on the moon. So that is our final mission in this game, is to eliminate what is left of the Blisk. Very well designed final mission. Basically, the final mission is just kill everything that remains of the Blisk. And it makes sense. It's a very logical final mission. It's a great way to end it. Just stay in the army bunker. Arm quest have a meaning in. He can hardly hit you. I don't remember having any problems with Armquist in the original game, though. I had a lot more of an issue with a 50-foot president. I had way more issue with a 50-foot president. Okay, here. The thing about this quest is you are killing an absolute shit ton of Blisk to beat it. They're not particularly hard to kill, especially on their own. There's something like 50 on this mission that you have to kill. So it is a lot. And before anyone asks, you cannot use the saucer. The saucer does not work here. Believe me, I have tried. You have to do it on the ground. Which is kind of silly, but you have to do it on the ground. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. EMP device. Okay. He's dead. Let's kill that EMP before we go any further. I don't want to deal with that. You know what? Let's launch Gastro. I want this to be a little bit easier. It'd be nice if they let you switch between like 3 weapons at a time, so you wouldn't have to do that quick switch like that. See, I have to kill about 50-ish Blisk on this mission. It's a lot. But it is the final mission of the game, so it makes sense. So, does the rest of the universe have some compassion for the Blisk? Is what I want to know. Like, do they have some kind of weird compassion for these crab-leg creatures? I don't know. I don't think that's ever made clear, because the Blisk are never mentioned again in the franchise thing. Like, they're literally never mentioned again. They're in this game, and they're not in any of the others. This first game, your main enemy was technically Majestic, trying to deal with them. Second game, your enemy for a while was Majestic, but it was mainly the Soviet Union, and later transitions to the Blisk. So, that indicates that there are Blisk in other parts of the universe somewhere. But we don't know exactly where. So maybe they were trying to set it up for the Blisk to be able to make a return in a future game. That's my best guess, is maybe they were trying to make it so they could return in another game if they really wanted them to. But I don't really see that happening, honestly. Because this game's pretty damn definitive on the Blisk. I know there's at least one comment. I will check in a second. Let me kill these outer Blisk first. I wonder how this quest is going to be different when the game actually, when the remake comes out. This mission will be faster due to the dash ability. Yeah, it probably will be in the remake. You're probably very correct on that. And I feel like a lot of the game's going to be faster, but, like, I don't know exactly how things are going to change aside from the dash ability. Like, we have the dash ability for sure. And, like, what else is going to be different? Because I know that there's going to be the ability to replay missions in the remake. Like, they've already clarified that because it's in the trophy list. That you're going to be able to replay missions. And you're actually going to have to because there are mission-specific challenges in the remake. Which is unfortunate because that was probably the second worst part of Destroy All Humans 1 was those challenges. The worst part was the normal challenges. You know what I'm talking about, right? The ones that are like the race challenges, the Armageddon challenges, the Mayhem challenges, and whatever the other challenge was. Those were the worst part. I still haven't even done Clone Carnage yet, which is so weird because that came up out of absolutely nowhere. No one was expecting that game to exist, but it happened. And it's something I will do eventually, but it's not really super high priority because I feel like it's going to be boostable. At least I hope it will be, because the challenges in Destroy All Humans 1 were by far the worst part of it. And I want to do every single Destroy All Humans game, don't get me wrong, because this is one of my favorite all-time franchises that built a YouTube channel.
Genocidal nemesis lurking. The signal will repeat.
Stop the signal. So disable it on all four.
Now, to change the signal to something that will inspire terror in those who seek to oppose us. Oh, who am I kidding? We're always terrifying! Anyway, knock yourself out, but make it good.
I'll read the comments in just a second. Let me finish this, and then I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Warning. This solar system is under the jurisdiction of the Furon Empire. If you have to hear more, you're either really new to this or just plain stupid. You want to keep coming? Fine. But you better sleep with one eye open, Sparky.
Sounds good. Okay, let's rotate the radar dishes to face the moon base. I think this one needs to go around 3 times. I said, I'll read comments in a second, guys. Don't worry. I'm not forgetting them there. Let me just knock this out real quick. This is not the end of the mission, by the way. We still got another 30 Blisk to kill. It would be nice, though, if they make the Furitech cells be in the same place in the remake and the alien artifacts. I think there's other collectibles added in as well. There we go.
You'll need to head for the mines. Bow chicka bow bow.
Bow chicka wow wow chicka wow wow chicka 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 wow 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 whoa 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 whoa. I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying at this point. I'm fairly intoxicated, so it should be expected. So what are we saying here? Don't think we're gonna get a Path of Furon game. Yeah, honestly, there's a very good chance we won't. I'd like to see a remake of it, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Same with Big Willie Unleashed. Thought the race ones are fine. You must have gotten luckier than I was, because I had a lot of problems with some of those races. Alright, guys, I'm going to take a piss real quick, and I'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll finish off this game, so please stay tuned. Alright, let's go. Let's finish this shit. We're doing this. And then we're going to get a platinum tonight after this, because I want to have at least one trophy on my list for this 2-week period. We're going to get one trophy tonight for sure. It'll be in some random ass game. I don't know which one yet, because I have like 5 of them on my list. I need to play I'm in Love with My Dead Friend's Grandmother. This is that kind of game that's so bizarrely stupid and terrible that it might make for a decent video if I'm highly intoxicated. I feel like that's the kind of game I'd have to be extremely, like, beyond intoxicated to play. Like, drunk to the point at which I literally can't tell what's going on.
UFO sighted! Were you seeing that?
Okay, I thought that they started this objective just by flying near there. I guess they don't. It's fine. Not a big deal. This is, again, the final part of the game. So, what do we have to do?
Now here's a task I know you can't fail. I want you to
Wait for it.
Moon and keep waiting. Destroy all bliss!
Destroy all Bliskies! Yes! Time for the final objective of the game. destroy a whopping 39 Blisk. That's a lot. That is a lot of enemies, especially given that they are tougher enemies to kill. That is a lot. But you gotta love Pox's enthusiasm. Destroy all Blisk. Instead of destroy all humans, we destroy all Blisk. Apparently the Soviets are gonna help us out here a little bit. We've already got 3 down. That's like 1 less than 10th of the game. I want to get a Gastro, though. I want to have a Gastro. Gastro is nice. Apparently the game is not going to give that to me. 3 down, 36 to go. Let's roll. Where are they at? So yeah, a shit ton of Bliss just hiding out down here. Blow up stuff whenever you can. It will make things just a little bit easier. The Soviets are going to attack them at times. And every single one you kill is one less you have to deal with. So think of it that way. Oh, there's 2 down there. Okay. See if we can kill both of them. Okay. It's 2 more down. So that's 6 down. Alright, fry this one. Oh, I probably used up my Mind Flash, didn't I? I probably need to recharge that. So yeah, this is a rather tedious mission. It's not necessarily difficult, because at this point you've got all of your gears so heavily upgraded it shouldn't be that bad. But it is tedious. It is a lot of enemies to kill. And the worst part is that you get no reward for this except for trophies and 100% completion. Which is slightly insulting that they can't give you anything better, like a new unique weapon or something. Alright, that's 10 down. Let's heal up for a second. Oh, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. If we get a Gastro, that would make life a little bit easier. We cannot seem to get a Gastro today. Okay, that's 11, so we're almost a third of the way through. So many enemies. I hope that they reduce it by like half in the remake. This didn't need to be this many. I mean, it's very repetitive combat at this point. They're all fought the exact same way. It doesn't take a particularly large amount of skill to deal with them. Because they can all be killed by about 4 blasts from the Zap-O-Matic and then a few seconds with the Disintegrator Ray is all you have to do. They're not particularly hard to kill. Unless that happens and they actually manage to knock you down. So yeah, they aren't a particularly difficult to kill enemy, is the thing. Yeah, just hit them 4 times with the Zap-O-Matic, and then for a couple seconds with the Disintegrator, and you win. That's all you have to do. They are not that hard to kill. There is a trophy in the Reprobed edition related to killing Yetis, which are basically a form of the Blisk that you fight only in Tunguska. You can fight multiple of them in a single playthrough. It's a little bit difficult to do, though. It's a little bit random. They spawn only in very remote areas. There's an Austin Power skin in Reprobed 2. Okay, cool, cool. Extra collectibles? Yes, you are correct. There are new collectible types. I don't know anything about them. I just know that they exist. Like, I don't know if it's skins or what, but I do know that you are correct that there are other types of collectibles in the game that are going to be put into it. From what I've read of the trophy list, they are definitely there. I mean, some of them might be related to, like, collectibles or something.
Somebody need an ass whooping.
See if we can kill this one with the Zap-O-Matic as much as possible. There we go. Yep, Gastro is a beast. He does an insane amount of damage to these enemies. Now, if he would actually shoot them, it would make a difference.
Go, go, Gastro!
But he has to actually shoot them. And he's not, for some reason. Okay, there we go. He shot something, but it wasn't the enemy. The main enemy. And then he killed himself. Really? What the fuck is happening? Is he in the ceiling? He's in the ceiling. I'm worried now. How is that going to affect my ability to finish the mission? Let's extract. We need a couple of brains, I believe. Yeah, we do. He's stuck in the ceiling. Okay, we can still hurt him, though. So, it's fine. We can hurt him. We killed him. Okay, we got lucky there. I'm shocked that that actually worked. And I will not complain. We got that to work. Alright, we got another Mind Flash, so that's good. Get some ammo, see if we can get another Gastro. Excellent. Okay, Gastro will kill this guy. Then he will kill this one. And hopefully this one as well. The more he can kill, the better. It makes my life easier. Transform that, see if he comes down here. He's supposed to. There we go. Oh, there's 3 of them. There we go. I'll take it. That's 26 down. We're 2/3 of the way through. That's good. It's 27. Alrighty. We do not have a Gastro yet. I didn't actually want to kill the human. That didn't matter that much to me. Apparently Disintegrator is not equipped as my secondary, but that's okay. That's 28 down, 11 more to go. Extract from him if I need it. I don't think I do, but just in case. Come on, give me a Gastro, please. Give me some gastrointestinal disease. That seems more pleasant than doing campaign challenges in this game's remake. Just shoot him with this, see what happens. Got him. Alright, we're over 30, or at 30. Alright, let's see if we can get another Gastro to deal with the ones that are outside. And again, they're not overly hard to kill, they just take a while. Well, looks like there's still some in the mines. There's 7 left. Felt like we're closer to being done. Music disc, yep, that's correct. There's difficulty settings, really? I'm not overly surprised. I guess that kind of makes sense. Because the first game, like, Destroy All Humans 2, if you know what you're doing and have played through the game before, is not a particularly hard game. It's annoying at a few points, but it's not particularly hard. And you do have to die, actually, multiple times in order to be able to do the trophy-related Shamalama. Because there's actually a trophy related to him that will require you to die multiple times, so you have to fight him multiple times. Which I was not expecting they would put in that kind of a trophy. From what I've seen of the list so far from, like, Power Picks and such. Okay, 35 down, 4 more to go. Let's see if we can finish them off. I'm gonna finish you off. 2 here. Just shock them with the Zap-O-Matic a few times. Oh, there's 3 in this corridor. Perfect. Open fire. It's 36, 37. 2 more. One more, boys and girls. Let's finish this. Is he inside of the mines or is he outside? He is inside. I don't know how I missed him. And done! That's cool if there's difficulty settings. Some brave cosmonauts have destroyed the remaining Blisk. No word from home yet, but we expect to be rescued soon. That is it, boys and girls. The final mission is complete. Our playthrough of Destroy All Humans 2 has come to an end. That sounded like a noise. Okay. Yep. Invasion report, 100% complete, 13 and a half hours. But you can certainly do it faster. Don't get me wrong, you can absolutely do it faster than that. You can easily do it at least half an hour less. Probably a lot less. Because I died 3 times as Crypto. I didn't lose any saucers, which is good. I killed over 2,500 enemies. Over 1 million shock and all. That's 100,000,000. So that's like 10 million. Over 10 million. Damage done to everyone. Enemies killed. Here's all your stats for the game. I only killed 1 Yeti and 2... I only killed 2 Mafia? Really? Huh. That's surprising. KGB is one most hated. Cops got shocked the most. Army got hit the most with the disintegrator ray. Swimming, so throwing into the water was hippies. So those were all over the place. Damn, okay. 1/6 of my game time was spent in disguise, which is about right. I only extracted 22 brains and mostly red urbans. Did all these other things. Didn't do any multi-Furon, because there's duels, there's tennis, and that's about it. Yeah, that is it, guys. Our 100% preparation playthrough for Destroy All Humans 2 has been completed. It was a lot of fun. I freaking love this game. One of my all-time favorite games and franchises. It built the channel. Very happy about that. Nothing else I can buy. No other gene blends. We're done. That's it. But we ain't ending the stream yet. I want to get 1 platinum trophy within these 2-week period. In all honesty, as terrible as that sounds. So we're going to play Steam Engine. Whatever the fuck this game actually is. I have no idea what this is, but we're going to play it. And I have no idea what the trophies are, but we're going to play it. And we're going to see what happens, because I have no life. I really don't. Oh, we can do upgrades. Am I supposed to be doing this? Alright, so what happens when I get to 100? Okay. Oh, now we're making a lot more money. Alright, yeah, we're making a lot more money. How much more money do we have to do for this? Is it just mashing square? Okay, that seemed like a trophy. Let's clean the tank, learn technology, earn a shit ton of money. Okay, I guess I'm earning more money now than I was. I have to earn like 1 million? I have no idea what's going on with this game right now. Is it just mashing square, or is there a faster way to do it? Breakdown? Is that a bad thing? Presumably that's a bad thing? I legitimately have no idea what's going on with this game at this point. I don't think we have any rust to clean. Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video. Am I getting weird bugs with this thing again? Because I've had this happen before. We have other engines we can buy, so I'm assuming we have to buy those. It looks like the stream's working fine. I don't know why YouTube's giving me a notice. Let's see what the trophy list says, because I have no idea what's happening with this game. I legitimately don't. Install a tank, a regulator, gears, pipes, forcers, all tanks, all regulators. So basically install everything. That's all the gears. That just ups the amount of money that we get at a moment. Okay, so that's not too bad. So it's basically just a square masher. Because every time we do something, we get some kind of boost. Still not enough. How's that not enough? Mash the square. This will not be on my 100 platinum stream whenever I end up doing that. Too much effort. And this is just a straight up button masher. don't know how many times I can clean this rust. Probably not a lot. Okay, so that's our first tank, but we have to upgrade all the tanks, correct? Yes, we do. We're still not done with the pipes? Or the forcers? Okay, forcers are done. We have to do pipes, tank, regulator, etc. I still have no idea what's happening in this game right now. Alright, are we at 128,000 yet? It's still not enough? Are you kidding me? Do I have to keep cleaning the rust? I guess I do. This is dumb. What is this game even supposed to be? Ah, you need a turbo controller for this. It's not hard, but you definitely need a turbo controller for this. It's still not it for the pipes? Are you kidding me? What do I have to do to finish off the damn pipes? Yeah, this is definitely not going in the 100 Platinum stream whenever that ends up happening. Oh, a turbo controller would be nice right about now, but I don't have one. The forces are done, but we're not even done with the pipes. So let's see, we have to do regulator, all pipes, all tanks, and all regulators. Okay, that's a trophy. I think now it's just waiting. I honestly think that at this point it's just waiting. Because I have no idea what's happening with this game. I think we have to learn new technologies. That is necessary. We have to learn new technologies a couple of times, actually. One more time for learning new technologies, and I think we're done with that trophy. We're only at 400,000 though. Yeah, this is not the fastest platinum in the world. We're almost to 1 million, so we can purchase the last education upgrade. That's it. Okay, education's done. Oh, nope, wrong button. Breakdown? We don't want that. So let's see, we need the remaining pipes, tanks, and regulators, locomobile, steamship, and locomotive technology, and that's it. As well as clean the tank. Clean the tank, get that trophy out of the way. Get that repair out of the way. We're still not done with the pipes, are you kidding? What do I have to do? Like, what is ever going to be enough for the pipes? That's still not enough? Are you fucking kidding me? What do I have to do? I mean, seriously, this is a lot. This is a lot of work. A lot of button mashing. Because the forcers are done and the gears are done. So that's it for the tanks. The tanks are done. Why are there 50 million pipes, though? That's what doesn't make sense. And the regulators are done, so it's just pipes. That better be the last pipe I have to install, because that's quite a bit of work for one trophy. I still have no idea what this game is supposed to be, by the way. I don't think the developers know either. I think it was just meant to be an easy platinum trophy game. So let's just keep mashing square. Alright, 1.9. It's 2. Still not enough. How many upgrades do you expect me to purchase for this thing? For the pipes. What do you expect me to do for the fucking pipes? Seriously. Install all pipes. Learn the 3 technologies. And that's it. And earn a shit ton of money. Okay, we earned the other 2 things. So those are done. Is it just the pipes left? I think it is just the pipes left. Yeah, it's just the pipes and earning money, right? So install all pipes, learn locomotive technology, and earn 100 million. So just pipes and 100 million. Or 10 million. Yeah, you could do this so much faster with the turbo controller. So yeah, clean everything, see if that helps. So we have to install piping and earn an insane amount of money. Let's get to that 10 million first. $5.5. 5.8. 6. Oh, it's 6. Let's just mash the square with one button while I take this shot. Let me get my water bottle open. Is it 10 million or is it 100 million? I hope it's only 10 million. 100 million sounds like a freaking nightmare. Burping. Is it seriously 100 million? Seriously? How many upgrades do I have to purchase for this fucking pipe? This is ridiculous. That's still not enough? Well, what the hell is going to be enough? Seriously, what the hell is going to be enough? I'm confused. Install all pipes. Oh, that's 1 billion. Oh, wow, that's more than I thought. Never mind, I read that wrong. I thought it said like 10 million or something. God, we need over 16 million. Like, I don't even know if that's helpful. Like, this is not a good game, by the way. This is just a button masher. Kinda wish I had known exactly what I was signing up for when I did this. Well, it's going up by about 100,000 per second, so that's good. My arms are tired, though. It's been a long week. So we're at 14. Keep going with the pipe upgrades, though, because those are good, because they will keep upping the amount we make. If we can make 150,000 a second, that's good. That's still not it. What the heck am I supposed to do for this? Damn, this is taking a while. This is not what I was expecting. I don't think cleaning the tanks does anything, though, is the problem. So if I just leave it there to run, see how long this takes. I'll update you guys on my using the dating apps. How was my boost on Tinder? 3 likes. Okay. That's actually better than normal for a Tinder boost. I'm sure it's someone that I will never actually see, though, because that's how these apps tend to work. Because when I do a boost, I can do plenty of likes, but it's not going to tell me anyone that I actually gave a like to, because that's how this app works. Okay. How about Bumble? That one's still going. I haven't used the full 150 minutes, right? Okay, I haven't. Good. Did I get anything out of this app, though? Or is Bumble just fucking me over again? Yeah, Bumble's just fucking me over again. Please don't use Bumble. It just completely fucked me over again. I spent, 2 boosts on Bumble, and it got me no matches. Useless ass app. I mean, yeah, that's where I met Blair, but it's been useless otherwise. Good lord, how many pipe upgrades do you want? Seriously. Like, is there any efficient way to do this without a turbo controller? I feel like this game was only meant to be played with a turbo controller. Like, does that cleaning the tanks actually do anything, though? Can't figure out if it does anything. I mean, seriously, 65 million? How much more do you want me to do? This is dumb. This is not a good game. Because we need to earn 1 billion, which is going to take absolutely forever. I mean, how is this like a 5-minute platinum, like some of the guides have said? This is not a 5-minute platinum, unless I'm missing something. We're not even in... We don't even have all the pipes installed. that gives you 600,000 a second, but that's not a lot. See if we can earn that 100 million first. Honestly, that's... I don't see a better option than that. Because clearly we're going to need to buy about 5 million of everything. It doesn't seem to matter how many times I buy upgrades. Things still break. I mean, seriously, 1 billion is a little redonkulous. Pipe cement to help you boost up to that million? Maybe, but it doesn't seem like they are, because, yeah, it says 600,000 per second. It's a big investment to put into it. There we go, that's the last of the pipes. Alright, so now it's just waiting. Need to wait for it to hit 1 billion, which we're a tenth of the way there, and then we'll be done. So what you guys been up to? Give me some info about your lives. Tell me about what life is like for you. That whole clean the tanks thing doesn't seem to matter. Alright, we're about almost a fifth of the way there. So at least we're going to get 1 platinum tonight and have 1 platinum for this 2-week period. I shouldn't be that hungry because I ate a pretty decent dinner, but I'm a little bit hungry for something. Something random. Some random foodstuffs. Food is good. I love food. So let it keep going. It's going up by the second, so I really don't even have to do anything. Hitting square makes it go a little bit faster, but I don't have a turbo controller, so it's not going to make that much of a difference. 100% on Spider-Man when it came to PC. Very nice. Very, very good game. Definitely a recommendation. Great game. I'm not usually a superhero game kind of person, but that game was really fun. I love playing that. Absolutely would recommend. So yeah, everything there is installed. But it says clean the tanks? Oh, okay, so that's maxed out now. Okay, that's completely maxed out. So it's just hitting square until we win at this point. We're at 400 million, we need 1 billion, so about another 1 to 2 minutes and we'll be done. Really need a turbo controller for this. That would make this so much easier. Just like playing a My Name is Mayo game. Just have a turbo controller, you get a very quick platinum. %60 of the way there. Excellent. Hi, Mark. You excited for the Wolverine game? Oh yeah, that's another Marvel game, correct? If so, I'm sure it's going to be good if it's made by the people that made Spider-Man. I'm sure it's going to be good. Because again, I'm not a big superhero game fan, but Spider-Man, that was a very solid game. Undoubtedly very solid game. Alright, we're almost to 900,000. Oh! I don't even have to mash the button. I can hold square. You can literally hold the button. You don't actually have to do anything. You just can hold the button. Wow, that would have been nice to know 10 minutes ago. Damn, that would have been so nice to know 10 minutes ago. Are we getting the final cutscene here? We're actually getting cutscene here. Hold on, boys and girls. What kind of cutscene is we getting? Clouds. That's the end of the game. Good lord, it took me 25 minutes. That is bad. For an easy platinum game like that, that is pretty damn bad. But I didn't know you could literally hold the square button down. That would have made life a little bit easier. So just purchase everything in the game and reach 1 billion in money. That's all you have to do. Nothing else to say about it. If I had known that you could hold the square button, that would have made life easier. Easily would have made things easier. Alright. So that is going to be it for tonight. The I'm in love with dead grandmother. Yeah, I talked about that a little bit earlier. I kind of want to play it if I'm really, really drunk. But we'll have to see. So that is going to be it for tonight, guys. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. I will be back here streaming again tomorrow. Most likely Black Ops 3 camo grinds. Unless I decide something else that I'd rather play. But that is the plan for tomorrow. So regardless, though, I will see you guys back here for another stream tomorrow. And next week, of course, there won't be anything except for random videos. Because I'm going to be out of town. I will make a community post for that so people know. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. And then for intermittent videos next week.